Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks.
The biggest, meatiest hooks. The fact that he's gone onto a vegan diet is hilarious, bro. And I still have people in the comments saying, bro, why do you care about his diet? Because it's objectively horrible for him and it's going to kill his strength. Simple as, dude. It's going to ruin him as an athlete. I thought the Diaz bros were also vegan. Apparently, they're pescatarian. They don't eat meat. And look at their bodies either way. They're guys that aren't very strong. They don't look that healthy. Like Nate Diaz is a guy that definitely is a good athlete. He lives a healthy lifestyle. That doesn't necessarily mean he's extremely healthy. He's not nearly as healthy as he would be if he was just eating a good diet. And he's smoking a ton of weed. That's not good for your health either. Meat and veggies. I don't think veggies are that great, but it's not the end of the world if you want to have a few of them. Sweetie treaties and meat. No, don't eat any sweetie treaties. Ooh, who's that? Who's the sweet treat? You don't want to have sweetie, but fruit and meat is good. Fruit does not count as some weird, bullshit, artificially sweet type of food. Just cut out all the processed foods from your diet. Cut out all the PUFAs. Those are the inflammatory fatty acids, those omega-6s. Cut those out. 9 to 12 cups of vegetables a day. Dr. Eric Berg, yeah, he's wrong. You don't need that many veggies a day, dude. That guy's also the person that tells you not to eat fruit, right? He's wrong. He's mistaken. What's wrong with veggies? What's wrong with them? What is good with them? What do veggies have to give you? Like, what are they going to give you? Any nutrition? No, they're not going to give you a lot of nutrition. They're certainly not going to give you energy or calories. Vitamins? No, hardly. You're not going to get any vitamins. Anti-nutrients? Yeah. You have a bunch of anti-nutrients in your body. But some good old fiber. I guess that's the one thing. But other than that, you can get fiber from other things. And you can also just fix your gut through eating things like raw milk and yogurt and kefir. Water kefir, right? You can get fiber from things that actually give you energy, like steel cut oats, zucchini, and lettuce. There are some veggies that aren't that bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like squash. Squash is a veggie you could eat. It's pretty good. Has good calories in it. Tuna, not a big fan of tuna, man. Usually tuna is something that can be high in like heavy metals. Lucas versus big veggie. Yeah. Guys, don't let big veggie trick you into buying all their bullshit. Thank you for the $9.99, Andre Z. I appreciate the $9.99. Lucas, how do you feel about keto diets? I'm not a fan of keto diets, man. I think they'll make you burn out and crash. Like, I feel like you need carbohydrates to feel decent and to have good energy. And there are also a lot of benefits to eating things like fruit. You know what I mean? You get things that are, number one, tasty, right? You get sugar, and it's natural sugar, and your body can break that down very easily. And because it tastes good, you're not going to have all these crazy cravings. And you'll actually be able to stick to a diet, and you can get away with eating lots of sugar and still being lean and still having a fast metabolism. Whereas if you're on keto, what's going to happen is you're going to be eating all these foods that aren't actually going to be tasting that great on the side of your regular diet. For sure, you'll be having your healthy, necessary foods like steak, maybe some fatty dairy, good meat, fatty meat, of course, eggs. But it's like, if that's all you're going to eat, you're going to get very tired of the diet and you're going to start to have stress, right? You can have stress from a diet, and that can actually make you more unhealthy. Why would you want to be on a diet that causes stress, that makes you have all of these intense cravings? There's a reason why you crave things that are sweet. It's because people want to eat fruit, and they're meant to eat fruit. They're meant to eat carbs. There haven't been many times in human history where people would neglect foods that are very calorically dense. Like, for example, fruit might not be that calorically dense, but it tastes great. And we can eat a lot of it because it tastes great. Then you have your carbs like potatoes. You have your carbs like maybe rice, bread, whole grains. Like, people like to eat those because they fill them up and they offer a lot of calories and energy. I don't think it makes sense to cut that out of your diet. I think if you're eating shitty carbs, for sure, it's bad for you. But if you have good quality carbs, it's going to create less stress, which will be better for your health. And it'll just give you good energy, and you won't have a lot of inflammation from it either. That's why, again, I had some cookies yesterday, but I'm using the best quality, the best possible flour, einkorn wheat flour, which is like the original form of wheat. Homemade bread is great. Sourdough bread, great. Whole grain bread, it depends. Like if you make your own whole grain bread with good quality ingredients, it could be fine. Some fruits have lots of sugar, like banana. Okay. Yeah, processed sugar is not great, but bananas have a lot of sugar, so it's not a big deal. Bananas also have a lot of benefits other than that. Like, dude, calories and sugar, you're worried about a little bit of calories and some natural sugar. Why? I don't have any reason to think that that's bad. Plus, they offer a lot of vitamins like potassium, right? Good starch, coconut flour. I mean, I don't really know much about coconut flour, but I just think that it's on, there are flours that are okay. I've never even thought about coconut flour. I'm sure coconut flour is all right, but it seems like it's pretty processed, huh? Coconut oil? Oh, coconut oil is great. Almond milk? Almond milk. It's all a bunch of bullshit, dude. Don't eat almond milk. Listen, any one of these foods that you have to wonder, how the hell do they make that? Stay away from it. Even coconut flour seems a little bit sus. How the hell do they make coconut flour? People will say not to eat fruit, but then go to McDonald's. Yeah, exactly. Take a large cup of coffee before you work out. Yeah, coffee's great. What do you think of nicotine? I don't know. Like, bad news. A little bit of nicotine's not that bad, but if you're vaping that shit, dude, that's horrible for you. What kind of water is healthy? Non-tap water. Good mineral water. Water from a nice spring. Reverse osmosis water. Aren't ketones a better source of energy than glucose? Ketones? I think that's debatable. I don't necessarily think so. Listen, I think that, at least from my anecdotal experience, like, bro, every single time I've gone keto, I've crashed. My metabolism has gone to shit. I think that if there's a diet that is going to crash your metabolism, that's already something to sound the alarms. All right. You want your metabolism to be revving. And I do not think that's going to happen if you're on keto. And every single person that I know that's gone on keto has crashed. And they talk about never being hungry. Yeah, it's because your metabolism crashed. Thoughts on 93% lean ground beef? Why are you going on 93% lean ground beef? Like, why? Why are you trying to eat less fat? Like, you're one of these people that thinks fat is the enemy. Do not eat 93% lean. It's not going to taste as good as 80% or 90% or 85. Dude, get some 85, 90. I'm sorry, 85 or 80%. All right. Get some fat in you, dude. Fat's good for you. Stop running from it. 93% a scam, dude. That's for like the fucking bodybuilding bros that think that fat's bad for them and they need to eat the lean protein. I'm tired of hearing about lean protein and muscle meat, bro. Lean protein's a scam, dude. Eat good, sleep good, fuck good.